I can't even put that in the outtakes.
Would be funny though. Hello, welcome back to Lloyd JD, the best fucking podcast in the world. I'm Lloyd.
I'm JD.
And the audio is
On.
Is it on? Am I number two?
It is on.
It's on.
As long as that button's on.
We have buttons on. Stuff's
We're
on.
good. Stuff's on. Just hopefully the camera will not shut off halfway through.
Oh, it will.
Yeah.
I do.
I don't know. We've been having some technical issues.
We're upside down.
Yeah. One of those technical issues.
We're
The red
back.
light's on. It's all good.
So how was your week, man?
Good. I mean, we just finished off Comic Expo. It was a long weekend.
It was.
You know, it was good.
I left it early lots of nights.
Yeah. We kind of bailed a little bit early, but that's fine. I mean, I was exhausted. Next day, I was just kind of there. But it's good. I mean, managed to get out there, see some people we know, sell some prints.
I didn't see anyone I knew.
Yeah. You did. You had the guy comes around, the graffiti guy.
Oh,
yeah.
I saw one guy. It was good to see him.
Yeah,
we see him
because
every.
he comes every year specifically.
Much respect.
Yeah. So I mean, it was good. Really, after that, I just kind of started catching up on some things, and now planning, I guess, the rest of my summer, getting my photo shoots booked.
Planning
all that kind of.
That sounds so boring.
Yeah, it's just getting stuff done. Like,
I live with the wind, man.
Yeah. I can't live with the wind because there's schedules and all that kind of garbage. And I mean, like, for example, trying to get Die Antwoord all set up so when they come to Calgary, they'll be photographing that. Yeah. So.
Nice.
Yeah. So, are you going to go to the show?
Fuck no.
No?
No, man. I got a fucking child.
Yeah.
I can't just go to a fucking concert.
Sure you can. You just pop her on your shoulder and
no.
Give her a glow stick and she'll
just be like a year or something.
No, I know. It would be terrible for years and all
horrible
that kind
parenting.
Of stuff. Yeah.
And the shows tend to be quite wild. They're quite a wild band. The followers are quite wild. Nothing against them.
Yeah.
They're awesome people. It's just not a good place for my daughter. And being that me and Jamie couldn't go together, I won't be going at all.
Unless you got a babysitter.
I'm a huge fan, but you know, maybe I can have some of your photos and draw them or something.
Yeah, that would be cool.
So I'll take
because the way I look at it, it'd be kind of nice for you to bring your artwork down for them to see. That would be
yeah.
awesome.
It'd be kind of. It's kind of not my personality to do stuff like that.
Yeah,
though. Gotta be honest with you. Not like not really that guy to be like, look what I did for you. You know what I mean?
No, but you know, and I get that, but I mean they're a group that embraces the art and the artwork of their fans. So I mean, it's something that I think they legitimately enjoy. It's not just an act like a lot
of attention to me.
Yeah.
Which, funny enough, being on a podcast, I don't like drawing too much attention to myself.
So far, failing.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I'd let them do their thing.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to see them once, but maybe when my daughter's older, if they're still doing their thing,
right?
Then we could.
Which will be interesting because the rumor still kind of kicking around. I mean, they've said no, but I mean, the rumor is they've only got a couple more albums and then they're going to move on to other projects. You know.
Hopefully they'll do tours later in life. I don't know.
I think what'll happen is
like,
they'll take a break.
I saw Ozzy Osbourne when I was like 18 years old, and who knew I was going to ever see Ozzy Osbourne? So.
Right. You know, I think they're going to take a break at some point, and I think it's to pursue the film thing. Yeah. I'm just speculating, but I mean, it's got to be hard to juggle like producing and making music and touring and trying to get a film done. So there's going to have to be a break in order for them to get African Ninja, South African Ninja done. Like they're going to have to take a break.
They're going to have to kick up the old feet and sit back for a bit, smoke some J's.
Yeah. So you've been back on Ark Survival?
Yeah, for the last 3 days. I always go back.
Right.
I don't mind
You
it.
sent me a video. They added a bunch of new stuff again, which is good. I mean, it's good to see that they're continually.
We figured it out the other day. I live my life on Ark like seasons.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like what happened last season is last season. Yeah. This season is totally new. I like the new building a house bit, and it's not that grindy for me. I don't know. It is a really grindy game, but
it is a very grindy game.
I think it comes with playing a game like that is you have to sort of role play in your head.
Yeah.
It's a very role play in your head game. You've got to be like, I'm in the jungle. I'm going to go make this today because I need it, because I need this in the jungle. You've got to be very on, you know what I mean? Almost making your own storyline in your head. You've got to have a fucking imagination.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way. And let's be honest, a lot of people, when they play a game, they're playing because they don't have a fucking imagination.
Yeah, but part of it is if you're going to do that, part of it I would think would be playing single player and building up your...
No, because it's lonely.
Yeah.
And I've tried single player, and you make a good point with, do what you want, change the world as you please. But I think half of it too is walking down the beach and finding someone else's hut and seeing their creation.
Yeah.
Like even the other night, it was the first time I've actually seen someone build a house that I thought was relatively cool. So it's good to see sometimes what other people are capable of. I think that makes the game.
Well, I prefer online, and you know that. Like when I play, I typically
and we all like to troll when
I log on, what everybody's playing, I'll play. It's just I prefer the social aspect of it. It's not necessarily what game you're playing.
Like I live on a spawn point,
and
I was thinking about I find bodies like every morning.
Yeah,
I was thinking about just getting like infinity cages and just locking them all up and see who wakes up, who comes back. Just have the spawn point locked down. Start slavery. So slave trade. First slave trade ever in Ark.
Yeah.
I think I could do it.
Could do it.
I'll make history.
Yeah.
Ark history.
Yeah.
I'll be remembered forever. Maybe I'll be a survivor note.
There you go.
Urban Money's a crazy fucker.
most likely.
Yeah.
But I mean, you've been playing that. You've also been playing Elite Dangerous, is what I've been playing as well. Finally got that.
You really play with me, motherfucker, because you're always playing FIFA.
Yeah.
And then you're like 12 midnight. You're like, oh, you want to play Elite Dangerous? You've ever played Elite Dangerous? It's tiring.
Yeah.
Just landing that ship is a fucking brain workout.
Yeah, I've got a fair amount of money now. My ship is largely
It's not
upgraded.
a game you can play tired.
No.
Yeah.
Because there's so much brain work that has to go into absolutely everything.
Yeah. I find landing a lot more easier than I did when I first...
Yeah, I'm like King Dick Pro now.
Yeah.
I just boost in. I'm fucking landing gear out, half speed dropped. I'm fucking amazing.
Yeah. But it's a good game. I haven't experienced this killer AI that we talked about once.
It's a real simulator. It's nice.
That tracks you down. Some stuff I'm still confused with. I think I lost a Land Rover the other day because I didn't know how to get back on the ship.
Oh, shitty buzz.
Yeah, so... I mean, it's a fun game, and it's constantly updating, and it's massive.
Well,
I don't even know where I am in the
just
universe now. I just kind of go and jump to wherever I go.
It's deeper than you expect because there's fractions, that are owned by actual people within the game. So there's a guy that actually writes books, and he writes books for Elite Dangerous. Now these books are the storyline.
Yeah.
And there are things that have happened in Elite Dangerous that have been made by the players.
Yeah.
So, just for instance, there was on the 29th of April, there was an event where one of the in-game conspiracies is of what's her name? Salomé, that's her name. So Salomé is gone to jail. She's like got a conspiracy theory that she knows some shit about a government or something. I don't know too much about it, so I'll just give you the quick wrap up.
Yeah.
But so basically, she was coming out of hiding, and she was going to be traveling to somewhere in our galaxy, being Sol. And when she got there, she was going to reveal some data, some more storyline. Or we didn't really know what she was going to. So there was over 3,000 people taking part in this, and they were all holding down different parts of the galaxy as she went through. Now she actually got killed, and the driver was actually a dev, so she was actually being controlled by the game manufacturers.
Right.
And she was being protected by all these different factions that are just factions that have been formed through how long this game's been out. And they're formed online via like certain parties you can join and certain kinds of things. Now you got the Xbox, they have groups that you can join.
Yeah.
So you can join these fractions and basically, there's this whole conspiracy theory and underlining story that was literally created by the fans of the game, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
And thousands of people taking part, but he was killed by a guy named Harry Potter, and now he's the most hunted person in Elite Dangerous.
Yeah.
So people are hunting him down.
Which is awesome.
It's hilarious, yeah. And like there was a lot of people that were really upset.
Yeah.
Like really upset about it.
Yeah.
Like emotionally upset. I watched many videos on YouTube because they followed this Salome. They followed her and like it gets really deep and like guys are really into the storyline and this guy writes books, I guess. I got to check out these books and see how fucking good they are. But
yeah, I'm still very early on. I'm just kind of a peddler of beer.
And once again, a game that could get repetitive and boring if you don't have an imagination.
Yeah.
You need to put yourself in the eyes of being in a starship and living that life of just floating around and making the decisions for yourself and whether you're good, evil, or a mix of both.
Yeah.
And so I think, in a sense, a very role-play game. Both the games I play are very role-play. You got to have, I find a lot of my friends play it and they're like, fuck, this is boring.
I'm enjoying it. I just haven't put a lot of time into it because we had Comic Expo. And then, like I said, socially, when I get on, if you're not on first kind of thing, it's, like yesterday, I assume you played, but, Wick and Crimson were on. So I ended up playing FIFA for a bit, and then I got tired. And
I would get tired playing FIFA. It's fucking boring. How much can you kick a ball virtually before you're like, okay,
every day.
Yawn.
Every day. You got to revoke your British card if you don't like football.
I love football. I just don't like fake playing it online. It's fucking boring. Yeah. Sports games to me have no relevance at all. Like, I have no want to play them.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like, I'll go do that at the park.
Yeah. I just can't play sports anymore.
Right? And like the controls, it's just getting stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, not my scene.
So, anything else going on?
Fuck all, man.
Yeah.
That's it. Just been working my ass off. I ache from head to toe. Tried to even make me work today. Can you fucking believe that?
Well, I can because
I
it's
hope
nice
he watches
outside.
my podcast. As if.
As if, and he deserves a raise.
110%.
Yep.
Motherfucker.
There you go.
But, that's it.
Yeah.
Just back on the Ark.
Sounds good.
But it's a lovely warm day today. So.
Yeah, so I think we're going to go and enjoy that. Or I'm going to enjoy cutting my
fuck
lawn.
this podcast. I'm going outside.
And you should go outside too when this podcast airs.
Stop the podcast now and just go outside.
Yeah.
Because I'm guessing you've been watching too much YouTube recently.
There you go.
But I'm Lloyd.
I'm JD.
Don't forget to subscribe. Smash that like button. Peace.
See ya.